What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another video. Now, in this one, I want to bring you something maybe that's a little bit different than what we normally talk about on this channel. Yes, we talk about cryptocurrency, but mainly we like to hover around, XRP or Jasmy coin or some of our top positions, even CRO. But I think I do have another position that honestly is at the top as well. And I think I need to go over some information as to why I've invested into some of these other plays. Because I have a lot of others that I've invested thousands of dollars into that I don't generally talk about every single day. But let's give you a breakdown of Avalanche and why I decided to invest money into it for the short term as well as the long term. If you guys are interested in this content, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, if you guys want to check out my link for Patreon, you can check out my link for Twitter down below. And at the top of the description, you can check out my link for Margex, where you can actually trade AVAX at up to a 50x leverage. So if you guys are interested in trading AVAX up to a 50x leverage or trading it as little as a 5x leverage, feel free to do so. I think right now, yes, it is still at more of a middle point from where we were at the lows if we look at the past year. And we'll kind of break all that stuff down as well. But yeah, if we do look at the past year or even break it down to 5 years, you're going to see some of these lows being down in the teens, right? Even as low as like $11, $10 or so, meaning that we have a lot of room for growth, even all the way up to $146. So while you have that opportunity, take that opportunity, seize that opportunity. And Margex is a great platform that I've been utilizing for a while, leverage trading. So feel free to check out that link at the top of the description. Now, AVAX is something that may be not complicated for some people, but it's not within their line of sight when it comes to crypto. Right, you see Bitcoin, you see Ethereum, you see XRP and BNB and Solana and all those that are in like the top 7, right, 10, even, right, and then you start to gloss over some others that are there. AVAX is right there in the top 100, always moving up and down the list. Obviously, we would like to see it move up the list, but other things are moving as well. While the whole market is moving, AVAX is also moving. But it's right there. It's on the first page. It doesn't really go unnoticed to everybody, but I think there are people that are maybe a little bit blind to it and don't see it. It's included in that kind of picture with like Link and AVAX Link and maybe even like Polygon and stuff like that, right? You have those that are popular, they have popularity, but people tend to maybe look over it a little bit, or overlook it. So that's kind of what I want to do in this video, is just go over AVAX and where it stands, how much I do physically own, and what my plans are for the position itself. So AVAX currently stands at a price of 29 cents, 29.13 cents, and we're seeing it up about 10% on the day, and that's great to see, right? Especially for me with my leverage trades that I have in, and also my individual positions. Now, I don't know if I'll go through leverage trading and exactly what I own there, but I will go over exactly how much I have, that I'm holding outright. But it is sitting at an $11.84 billion market cap, almost $12 billion market cap, with $386 million worth of volume, which is up 49% over the last 24 hours. Volume to market cap ratio is a little bit low for popularity, which is 3.26%. But remember, it is at a $12 billion market cap, so it's going to be difficult to get up to those levels. Total supply is sitting at 446. Circulating supply is 406 million, while the max supply is 715 million. So you do have some dilution that's in there. Obviously not a crazy amount of dilution, but you do have the ability to dilute the position, meaning that if they added all the supply now, it would be either at a higher market cap at the current price, or if it stays at the same market cap, it would be at a lower price. So you always have to factor that into your decision, whether it's short term or long term. We look at the last 7 days, it's up by 13%. The last month, it's up by 22%. And the last year, it is up by 226%. All history, we're seeing it up 531%. So this still is kind of early stages. If you would have bought down here, you would have had a lot more of an opportunity as you are seeing that run, because again, it's single digits, right? It's down to like what is it, $10, or not even single digits, but $10 or even $9.40. And then all the way back here in 2020, it was down to $5.32. So you had the opportunity to go from five all the way up to $140. If we look at kind of what this is and break down a little bit of what is Avalanche. I like to do that. Avalanche is a layer one blockchain that functions on a platform for decentralized applications and custom blockchain networks. It is one of Ethereum's rivals, aiming to unseat Ethereum as the most popular blockchain for smart contracts. It aims to do so by having a higher transaction output of up to 6,500 transactions per second while not compromising scalability. This is made possible by Avalanche's unique architecture. The Avalanche network consists of three individual blockchains, the X chain, the C chain, and the P chain. Each chain has a distinct purpose, which is radically different from the approach Bitcoin and Ethereum use, namely having all nodes validate all transactions. Avalanche blockchains even use different consensus mechanisms based on their use cases. So this is something that obviously is to compete with Ethereum, but I don't ever look at it that way as a really a competition. I know some people would look at it that way and they're like, what are you talking about? I look at it as something that can live together, because you will always have Ethereum out there. You always have Ethereum that's looking to change and innovate and develop. Like, obviously Bitcoin is not going to change, but Ethereum is a different situation, as well as many other cryptocurrencies and blockchains that are out there, which is great. So they can all live in tandem, they can all live together. It's just others, or one could be specialized for one thing and this one could be specialized for another. And you feel as though while they do maybe and eventually could produce the same amount of transactions, or maybe they just continue to scale up, you still see them live, because each one still has a unique purpose. And speaking of purposes, you have 7 Avalanche use cases that's sitting here, and we'll just kind of gloss over this and look at this a little bit. But you have Lemonade, you have the insurance, right? The dynamics of insurance make it hard for some people to get coverage by automating a policy using an oracle to track weather and smart contracts for payments. Lemonade provides crop insurance to small farmers in Kenya. So you could see how that could be a big deal as well. Another use case, disaster relief. Manages FEMA public assistance payments to state, local, and nonprofit actors providing relief following natural disasters. You have Dreamus, which is ticketing, and apparently that is 21 million users. Korea's $230 million ticketing industry could also be a large part of that. You have structured finance, transparency, liquidity, efficiency, limit the multi-trillion-dollar structured finance market, striving to improve this market. And you have gaming, right? I'm just going to go over this. You have gaming, you have e-commerce and loyalty, you have supply chain as well. And the reason why I go over that fast is because not all of them are going to be Avalanche's main purpose, if you will. What you typically see is what could be the possibility, but typically you see it utilized for one specific purpose, and that's where you could see it grow and become a bigger name just based on that purpose itself. I don't feel like you necessarily need one to do everything, because some might be better for other industries. You know what I mean? So anyways, that's where we stand with Avalanche, the price movement, all of that stuff, as well as the different use cases that can be added to it. Also, I just wanted to kind of go over like what I hold in Avalanche here. So this is my main portfolio, which I don't have any Avalanche positions here, but I do have it in my copy trading portfolio. If I go over here to copy trading, you're going to see that I have AVAX sitting right here at a $200 or $200 that I put into it at a 5x leverage, meaning that I'm trading $1,000 total, and I'm currently up. I'm only putting up $200, but I'm trading $1,000. So I'm only risking 200, and I've already made 250%. I've already made $500 on that of profit, plus my $200 that I put in there. Now I'm looking to hold that for a longer period of time. My liquidation point is until $15, and I don't believe it's going to get down to that point. Let's cross our fingers, because cryptocurrency can fluctuate. But yeah, I mean, things look good for that. Now, I do want to go into my portfolio here and show you what I do hold over here. Now, this is everything included. So let me go down here to Avalanche. And currently, I hold $9,412 and $9,412.11. I hold 323 AVAX. And honestly, I think this might be a little bit low. Let me see if I'm holding this over here, because I don't think I updated it, and I did bring more over from Margex. So yeah, I'm holding about $10,000. So if I come over here, I have about $10,000 right now, $9,972.18. Or 342 AVAX. Now, I do also have AVAX. I don't know where my other phone is. I do also have AVAX over in my Ledger wallet. I believe I have 100 AVAX over in my Ledger wallet. So I have about $2,900 over there. That's for the long term. Now, what I specifically want to do with it is I want to have my exit strategy. $10,000 is no small feat, right? Obviously, I didn't put in $10,000 because it did grow a little bit from where I invested. But still, having that much money invested into there, you want to have some sort of outcome or some sort of expectations. And I believe that it's not only going to go to the levels that it was before, but surpass a lot of those levels. And when we do see those levels, I'm going to take profit from my Margex portfolio, and I'm also going to take a little bit of profit from my individual portfolio to get my initial investment. Once it does reach about a 4x, I most likely will take my initial investment, which would be somewhere around $120, and then I would leave the rest in there for a little bit more growth as time goes on. And that would bring me up to about $40,000 or so. I would take about $10,000 and be happy with that as an initial investment, even though my initial investment was like $9,000. Anyways, let me know what you think about Avalanche and where you think that it's going. I know that some people may be fans of it, some people might not. But I want to know what your opinions are and what you think it's going to be used for. But thought I would bring something a little bit different than what we normally talk about here. But if you are in it for XRP, expect an XRP video later. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.